again. There we go. We got it.
There we go.
There we go. We're on here. Welcome all to the Misfits Racing League Season 12, live from beautiful Southern California. I don't know where Sonoma was located, but we are here in lovely Sonoma Raceway. We're going left, going right, up, down, any way imaginable. Tonight, 44 laps will be our distance tonight here at lovely Sonoma Raceway. I'm joined once again by Cowboy Watson.
Evening, folks.
And tonight is going to, like I said, is going to be a very interesting one. How we've got a lot of drivers in tonight's field, and I believe tonight is going to be a 16-car field tonight. And I tell you what, that's the biggest field I think we've had so far yet this season. I can tell you what.
It's going to be a full field, and it's going to be very interesting to see. Qualifying is going to be very key. Strategy is going to be very key throughout the race. May see some strategy end up being played out throughout this race. Tires are going to be tire wear is going to be very important for these drivers, and not only that, there's going to be premium passing zones as well, so they're going to have to take advantage of those passing zones when those opportunities come to them tonight.
100%, you know. And I tell you what, it's like I said, it's going to be 100. It's going to be 44 laps tonight. Remember, 3 times wear tonight, not 4 times wear, 3 times wear. So it's going to be an interesting one tonight. And I tell you, you know, last night in the Xfinity race, you raced and you got yourself a top 10 last night, bud.
Yeah, short track racing, something I kind of grew up with. Wish my strategy played out a little bit better, but still take the top 10. Good points tonight for me. And speaking of road course racing, not only do we have truck racing tonight here at Sonoma, this is the first of 3 road courses for the trucks this season, as well as we will also visit Road America and Indianapolis Roval later on this season.
That's true. That is very true. And last night, real quick, if we can probably get this in, last night I texted you, I think last night or this morning, I can't remember when, but you got lucky on some of the stages because you were a lap down and got your free pass.
I kept losing my lap after my pit stop. I'm not sure if it was just me staying out too long, just stretching out the gas, or what it was, but luckily for me, the guy in front of me was a good distance in front of the leader where I was able to just kind of maintain course and score points and get the lucky dog.
I mean, hey, it works out, you know, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it worked out 3 times for me in that case and was able to maintain a top 10, so good momentum for myself. We'll disclose points on our upcoming weekly broadcast on Monday,
which we might have to redo because the situation on Monday. So we're going to combine last week and this week into a whole one episode.
One big episode.
So I apologize if you could see the talk show. So for Sonoma, I believe stage 1 and 2, no saving. Final stage, we have 2 pit stops. I think when I was in there, it was like 9 to 10 laps, but you can save that fuel if you know how to do it. Left sides are going to be the big factor tonight. I tell you what. What's that?
Not only that, but there's several premium passing zones as well that the trucks that with these trucks that they're really going to have to take advantage of. They're going to have to be patient through the S's, but there's a couple of premium passing zones that if they can outbrake and take advantage of those passing zones, we could see some passes go back and forth throughout the race.
Oh yeah, really. And you know, the problem is that here's the thing, no cautions tonight as well, so your stages are the cautions. So if you make a mistake, you better hope to get those points as best you can, because right now, those points are valuable. Really valuable.
I think there's also going to be a couple spots on this track tonight as well that are going to be very key, where drivers could end up slipping up, could slide the tires and end up going off course. Sonoma is also well known for getting these drivers to go a little off course to make it look like it's the Baja 1000 actually. So we may see the drivers here and there end up hitting that dirt throughout the race.
Oh, 100%.
And I've done that myself as well on this thing. So I mean, and especially with the trucks and the way that they handle, you're really gonna have to have a good grip on the steering wheel and be able to hit your marks as well to be able to have a good solid finish on this course, in my opinion, tonight.
100%. And right now, looking at the leaderboard, we have Corolla, who put up in practice a 132.6, and I tell you, some of these guys, you look at it, it's like in the 132s. All these are good lap times. And I tell you, you got to be patient. Sometimes you cannot let the car wheel hop as well, because think about this: if you wheel hop, well, it's going to be the problem. It's going to tip.
Absolutely, in the way that these trucks handle, especially with all the equipment that's actually in the back compared to what the car has. That the flatbed of that truck that you see that the viewers see, that's where all the equipment is with the truck. A lot of that under stuff that you would normally see with a stock car, a lot of that stuff with the truck is more in that flatbed type of area. So any type of mistake could really upset the truck and could really set it off course very quickly.
Very true. Very true. And I tell you, I don't know the confirmation on who made the field, but as of right now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm ready for my favorite segment of this race. Let me see who all made it.
Hold on, Nick. Results are in.
So, looks like GU, Duck, JPR,
Piff, Maniac, and Reb?
Rogue missed it. Oh, no. Hold on, let me get
Rogue and turnover missed.
No, turnover's an enemy. Turnover's already in, no matter what.
Okay, I didn't... Why was he... he just ran the dash just because he was hosting. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Here, I'm going to try to see if we can get Rogue in tonight. So,
sounds like a winner.
So, tonight, Rogue misses the field. Let me get a hold of him real quick. I just tagged him in the chat. Join. So, let's see real quick. Never mind.
Hold on, Nick.
Yep, but, real quick, let's get our segment out of the way real quick. Let's get our picks and let's get our dark horses out of the way. First of all, my pick for the win tonight, it's gonna be JPR as my pick, and my dark horse is Maddie.
Well, my pick for tonight's actually gonna be Corolla. And my dark horse, I'm gonna go with the rookie Speedway.
You got Speedway, really?
That's my dark horse.
I mean, you got a Canadian going to do what he's got to do to win.
Hey.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Hey,
so.
we've seen full pull another rookie win the first two races.
Speaking of full pull, did he make the field? Yes, he did. And remember, real quick, if we can get that in, full pull, again, you just mentioned that perfectly. He's looking to go 3 straight tonight. I'm telling you. And now
3 straight to start the season.
And now if he wins tonight, if anyone wins 3 in a row in any series in Cup, Truck, or Xfinity, you have to start at the tail end. So
tail end. So winning tonight would mean tail end at Charlotte, regardless of qualifying.
Yeah. Well, if he got the pole at Charlotte, his playoff point would still count.
But he would still have to drop to the rear.
Yes, absolutely. So,
Be interesting. It'll be very interesting.
Very interesting. So, did we not invite Jamie to the chat though? That's kind of sad, but yes, looks like right now your field set as Dave from Illinois driving the 2, turnover in the 88 from Ohio, Maddie in the 52 from Connecticut, Corolla in the 21 from Michigan, Fula the 16 from Washington, Bonanza from Kentucky driving the 00. Michael, this isn't a far drive from Michael if you think about it. He's
Colorado.
Colorado driving the 17. Full pull, last 2 weeks winner. He's from Texas in the 74. Jamie in the 3 from Georgia. Speedway from New Brunswick,
Connecticut, Canada.
Thank you. I need to get that out through my head sometimes. We don't. I think Rogue missed, but we'll announce him. Rogue, the 33. He's from Washington. Real quick, Reb from North Carolina driving the 20. A Florida driver in tonight's field. The only Florida driver in the field. Sucks. It would have been 2, but it ain't. So, Pip driving the 24. Duck from PA. He's in the 18. Eternal misses the field. Was going to drive the 10 truck tonight from New Hampshire. Martinez driving the 32 from Ohio. JPR from PA in the 23, and GU the 22 from Michigan. All right, now with that, we got that all cleared out. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun. So, again, I picked JPR and Maddie. You picked
Corolla and Speedway.
There you go. And there you have it. Corolla and Speedway. Because right now, that 56 is good with first-time winners. I can tell you, I've done it before, and I know.
We've got several drivers actually winning that 56 truck, including our truck administrator Dave. Winning in that truck.
Another driver as well as Turnover got his win back in, I believe, season 10, and he won at Indianapolis. I tell you
Won at Indianapolis.
I tell you what, could Turnover actually find victory once more? Because right now, I think this season, Turnover finds victory lane in either Xfinity or trucks. Because right now, that is one of the he almost won last night.
Yeah, he had a great car last night, and he's looking like a really good contender for the Xfinity championship this season.
We cannot wait to see what the points look like for Xfinity, and then trucks. Hopefully, Full Pull can extend that points lead tonight. I tell you what,
as long as especially with the way the trucks points are looking right now, and the way he has started out his season, he's got a couple playoff points already to start the playoffs with, as well. So. He's got himself off to a good start, and you mentioned it last week. Our defending champion Corolla, he could have some stiff competition in these playoffs this season, because we've got some tracks here in the playoffs that are really going to test some people's patience, especially the round of 8 when we talked about last week with Dover and Talladega. I mean, it's going to test some people's patience big time.
Really is, and you got to realize that there are tracks that people are good at, and then they're not good at. They got the strengths and weaknesses. I tell you, that's what you exactly think. That some guys are like, hey, this is my strength of. These are my tracks. This is how I like to run it, and this is how I'd like to run these or that. So it is going to be a very interesting race throughout the rest of the season. I tell you what, these trucks are going to Charlotte next week, and I tell you, it's going to be, we talked about this. You're at the Roval next week for Xfinity, and I tell you, you don't have to, you could just probably stay in your motorhome that whole week or that night and just say, hey, I didn't have to go too far.
To be honest with you, I'm actually working on the Roval, to be honest with you. There's You know, for myself at this point, you know, I have goals set for myself for, you know, when I joined the Xfinity program this season. One of those goals was to maintain consistency and be a contender for at least the Rookie of the Year at least. And with the race I had last night, I felt like I separated myself from the pack a little bit.
Well, you got a long season ahead of you.
So. But long season in front of me. Long season still in front of me, but the way that the schedule is shaping out, we're getting ready to start going into tracks that are gonna start trusting some Xfinity patience drivers as well, including myself, Gateway and Darlington, in a few weeks, which are patience tracks. You have to be patient on you have to have patience on those tracks, or your race could go from good to terrible real quickly.
Very true. Very true. And they are just getting ready now to qualify. 16 trucks are at the field tonight, so it's a big field. So, also you mentioned Darlington. I think Maddie's going to allow this year. Same with Dave. I think if you run Darlington in Trucks and Xfinity, I believe you can run a throwback. And if you ever need help with the throwback, I could see what I could work with. But I'm not good at helping you with. If I could take over your PlayStation and help you make your paint scheme for Darlington, I could try, man. So, but yeah, it's gonna be fun and see who all those beautiful throwbacks. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, hell, I might step down from the broadcast on those races and say, hey, I might run Darlington, you know, just for the hell of it. So.
To be honest with you, I've got no problem with covering you if you want to run Darlington. Well, I've got no problem in explaining that one. The only problem is you have all the stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. I have all the info. I told that to Maddie. Maddie messaged me today saying, "Are you gonna broadcast? Are you gonna broadcast today?" And I'm like, he doesn't know all the info, Maddie. And I'm just like, dude. Really, I would say yes, but I'm not.
But we're learning as we go along, so.
See, that's why we're all working together and trying to get along.
And to be honest with you, we all are working together to try to make this league fun and get people to just, hey, take some time out, view us, you know, enjoy some racing. Enjoy some jokes if we can throw some here and there, and
not get offended about it.
keep it PG-13 at least.
Please, seriously.
Trust me. Yeah, no, trust me, brother. Before when I told my girlfriend that I had gotten this gig, she's all like, "Great." I had gotten the Delana Harvick treatment. She goes, "Great. I had to worry about you on the track. Now I have to worry about your mouth in the booth."
Damn.
So.
Damn,
that's the treatment I got there, brother. So.
Well, here's the thing, you know. At least he's being honest, man. At least.
At least. But you gotta love it when you have somebody that can be honest with you.
That's true. You know, you gotta have someone who's really honest. And right now, they are at qualifying right now. And boy, I tell you what, it is going to be slippy, sliding, and all that fun, dude. I'm telling you.
Absolutely, and I can't wait to see what we have in store for us tonight. Not only for us in the booth, but for our audience in general. Because for our audience in general, Sonoma is a 10-turn track that it's got left and right.
Did your girlfriend or wife just said, "Oh my God, you had to say it"? So, dang. Wow.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, trust me. I won't hear the last of it from her later, trust me.
Oh, I know. But hey, I mean,
trust me.
We love the support of anyone. It's amazing. We love the support week in, week out. Any series.
And not only that, Nick, good job with you and Rogue last night here in the booth as well. Great call.
Well, I mean, I've done my fair share most of the time, and I think if I can't be on the track, here's the thing, I wouldn't be broadcasting Xfinity if, you know, I would be saying, hey, you know, I need to get ready for either the next Cup race, or if I'm running truck, I gotta get ready for trucks, or I gotta worry about my league, you know.
Right.
I gotta worry about those things. But here's the thing. I was like, you know what? I'll just broadcast Xfinity. You know what? Because when Maddie messaged or said, hey, we're going to this 5-race rule where you can only race 5 races, I was like, well, dang, I can't run many Xfinity races. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just broadcast Xfinity. Why not, right? So I'll just do that. So.
And then I brought up the opportunity of us doing trucks, and here we are.
Oh, for sure. And they are on the last lap of practice. Oh, my.
Of qualifying, actually.
Thank you for qualifying. I get confused because sometimes it's qualifying, sometimes it's practice. I sure as heck don't know, man.
Sometimes we just don't know. We just take a wild guess.
If you look at the Facebook, if you look at our group chat, where my good buddy Shady Acres, I hope you're watching, Shady. We're bumbling suckers up here, man. Thanks to you, man. Trying to bring that. I'll tell you what, it's great racing, but you know what?
But we also want to mention our other sponsors as well while we're out there tonight.
Thank you. Real quick.
Beneath the Elk Podcast, Mustang Makers.
And Printaholics, thank you. I need to remember that after tonight, because goodness gracious, I took kind of I wouldn't say a long nap, but I was like, oh my goodness, I got to remember.
You sounded like did you have a long nap after the wine tour earlier or something? Or?
I don't know, man. See,
I know I had to fly cross country, but I still had a little wine taste and still feel fine up here. I'm good to go, you know?
Oh, sure. Your wife's probably like, you've had too much, man. You've had too much. But here's the thing. You gambled too much last week after the Xfinity race. You went to the casino, my guy. I saw you gambling so much goddamn money, my guy. I tell you. You gambled so much money, I tell you.
Hey, that poker game was starting to get a little heated, and
oh my God!
It was a big buy-in for that one.
Here's the thing.
It was a big buy-in. It was a big buy-in.
No, you know what you did? You gambled all your money on Full Pool last week, didn't you? You gambled all that money on his win.
It was the roulette table, baby.
God.
That roulette table paid off.
My broadcasting partner, ladies and gentlemen, my broadcasting partner in hand. Goodness gracious. They just got done with qualifying. Now, I don't know if we talked about this, but there's a new segment we're going to have is Guess the Pole Winner. So, my Guess the Pole Winner is probably going to be GU. So.
You going to go with GU?
Yeah, I think he's got a good chance on the pole. So, who you got as the pole winner?
I know Corolla is my race winner, but you know what? It's going to be it's tough with those Michigan boys. I think GU probably had the pole as well.
All right, so we got 2 for GU. So you all at home could tune in, make your predictions. Okay, so if you want to play along, what you got to do is just make a prediction for the winner, your dark horse, and then your pole predicting winner. So and
you're more than welcome to leave comments in our YouTube chat, in our YouTube comments.
Yep, very true. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. But right now, qualifying just ended. So right now, we are still waiting and seeing who gets the pole. And I tell you what.
Folks, also just want to remind you guys real quick, with the time change that's happening this Sunday, we will still be racing at the same normal time at 8:30 Eastern Time. Just reminder to yourselves to when you rewind your clocks or fast forward that we will still be racing at 8:30 Eastern Time still next week from the Queen City.
All right, here we go. Let's see who's your pole winner. If this thing can ever load, Dave. Anytime now, Dave. All right, your pole champion. Well, not really champion. Your pole winner is GU.
Hey!
Boom!
Boom! There we go.
And it takes Reb puts Reb in 3rd position. I cannot tell, but I'm going to take a wild guess. Corolla took 2nd on fastest. So that's where my head's on that one, but I could be wrong. So
could be wrong, but GU on pole to start the race here, folks.
And I believe that actually propelled him to get the top of the but hey, it did get him kind of.
It did give him a playoff point.
Sure did. It helped him a lot. And remember,
Definitely.
do not when Maddie says wait, because we are not going to have a problem. There, you see, did you get your invite from Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I did not want to make sure you did not get your invite and we had to do the whole spiel like we did last week.
Right. No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm sure Maddie's probably going to... There you go. I was about to say, there's Maddie's message
Are we ready?
telling us to wait. Wait. Oh my goodness, Dave, what are you doing? Oh, Lord. 4 people
It's
watching.
always something. I know, and the joke
waiting.
and the prank. I know, and the prank me and him pulled in the group chat was already.
That was honestly not what I expected last night. I wasn't really paying attention. Honestly, I don't even. Sometimes I just don't remember something.
I didn't think he was gonna run with the joke, to be honest with you, but that was just.
Switch so much, bud.
But your reaction was priceless, brother. That's why I was late.
Hey, Brandon, real quick, bud. I will try my best, Brandon. So don't, Brandon. I will try, man. So I will try. Okay, it was hard. It's a short track. I couldn't. I asked Rogue to watch the back half of the field last night, and I don't know if he ever got to the back half, and I was like, okay, Rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, well, but you know what? I will try, Brandon. No promises. I know Matt's going to get on me if I do it. Brandon and I will... Oh, hey, there's an open spot. You can race tonight, Cowboy Watson.
No.
Yep.
No. No.
Brandon, sign up.
I'll do my road course racing next week. No.
Oh, that's gonna be a treacherous one, I tell you. But I'm sure Maddie will help you. Maddie will make sure to help you because given all, I tell you. But here we go, and we're still waiting on Rogue. Rain delay. Rain is kind of
rain delay.
We're waiting on Rogue.
Rain delay.
Never rains in Sonoma, California.
It never rains in Sonoma. I was like, rain delay.
Well, Maddie, if you're watching, would probably say that, but he would say it in the chat, so. Oh, Lord. All right. Wait for it. And you'll get a message from Maddie right now. We can join, bud. We can join.
Let's go.
Up. Here we go. Please tell me you're in.
I'm in. Just give me a minute to load in.
The best thing to do is focus on close groups, especially during beginning to mid part of the stages.
Why am I in the lobby? Okay, I'm not racing. Hold on.
Press the start button. Press the options button where it says join lobby, join the online thing.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say,
gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I was like, hold on, I'm not racing.
Hold up.
Hold on. I just hit start. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold up. This ain't right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Race number 3. Here we go.
That's what happens when I have my software
on the front row. Here
that's
we
what happens
go.
with my
Road
software
Racing is
malfunction.
Green from Sonoma, California. And up the hill they go, and I'm telling you what, right now, 9 laps stage 1. You guys conserve those tires and probably fuel. But
and as they go up the S's,
away, just a huge gap on the lead. Oh, car! Oh,
whoa!
man.
Is that the 20? It's the 20. It's the 20 of Piff.
On. No, 20's good.
No, it's the 20 of Reb. It's the 20 of Reb. 24 of Piff moves up to third. Moves up to. I believe that's gonna be okay. That's gonna be Piff and Corolla right there. Move back a little bit. We've got Fullett back there as Reb tries to get himself going again.
And right now, DU has a massive
lead.
Well, keep an eye on the back half, like near.
Reb turn over here in the back here. He's getting ready to move up as we get ready to go. And then we've got Air Speedway going around as we go through the S's. Ooh, there's the 17 there that hit the wall.
Michael.
Coming down. Michael coming down the S's.
Oh,
We've got.
Dave! Oh, I just seen it.
Oh,
right
Dave! Oh, Dave into wall.
Yeah,
and he's gonna lose some spots.
Yes, he did. He lost. See, that's the problem is you cannot lose those points.
Yeah, you've got to stay on course. We've got guys slipping and sliding around right now. 52 a little off course. And GU with lap 1. 23 moving up from the back. Look at the 23. He's moved up past the 52 and the 2. Oh, 52 and the 2 making a little contact.
I'm telling you what, right now, I see it now on Dave's perspective, but right now, GU is rolling today so far in this opening segment. And remember, I think GU, I don't know, I think this is the first race. I can't remember, but look who's trying to get through the field, and that's the 21 of Corolla. Remember, he had to back out last week, and he's right now running in P2. But
remember, 56 off course, coming off of turn,
coming down the hill. Yes, sir.
Coming down as the 23 scoots by. 56
JPR.
back on track. He lost 3 spots there.
Let me see if we can get it right along.
But look at GU, man. Look at GU just pulling away. Whoa! Contact there between the 24 and the. Well, I couldn't see who that was in front of the 24 there.
24.74, and I believe 32's in the front. Look at the 32. Look at Maniac. I tell you what, Maniac's a dirt guy, but don't count him out of road course.
Yeah, Maniac has been moving up through the field.
Oh, but look at that. Tell you what, that's amazing how you think that you got it's a long race.
It's a very long race.
Mistakes can happen, but you can't have those mistakes in the stages because remember, like we mentioned, if you
stage points are very key. Stage points are very key, guys, and full pull off course in the carousel. There on lap 2.
Oh man. Well, remember, he's coming off 2 wins. I tell you what.
Yes, he is. We got JPR. And he's battling.
JPR.
Okay, and then got JPR battling the 16 and the 3 of Jamie.
Look at this. It's a
look at this.
4-car battle. It's Jamie, Fula, full pull. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a 4-car battle. Look at that. JPR again. He's not really used to road courses. He doesn't. I don't know if he likes them.
Wow, did somebody get off course there, coming up the hill there? Wow, look at this. They are beating and banging back there. No, it looks like the 3 got off course just a little bit.
Jamie trying to. I tell you what, this is not where you want to be if you're full pull. Because remember, he again is our 2-time winner so far this season, and boy. Dave is working.
Wow, Dave really off course trying to go up.
Yeah, he went wide. He went
really wide.
Boy,
went really wide as they come down the downhill S's.
Ooh,
but look at GU as he pulls away in lap 3.
Oh my goodness, this is a hornet's nest for a look like
this is just.
And remember, if someone makes a mistake, you can capitalize on their mistakes because
but you have to pounce on those mistakes though.
Exactly, you really do. With 6 laps to go in the stage, I tell you what, if GU could save as much fuel and tires, he's got stage 1 almost secured. But
all but about wrapped up at this point. We've got Piff in second, I believe.
Corolla's still in second.
Corolla's in second, and we have
look at the gap between first and second and
just
third.
Massive. Just GU just straight pulling away on just from the beginning.
I mean, you gotta wonder. GU is.
But look at this 32 truck. He's been coming up through the field quite a bit as well. I've kind of seen him come up through the field.
It is gonna be treacherous to get around the corners and going up the hill, down the hill, left, right.
It really is, and that hill. And that hill that they come up and down is very key as well because you can lose handling the momentum really quickly, especially if you're side by side.
Oh, 100%. And I tell you, right now Dave is in 11th. He needs to get around Jamie for that 10th spot because right now Points are valuable, and I tell you, it is gonna be cluster once we get to the final closing laps of the stage. I believe 5 laps to go this time by stage 1. Here, gee, what a dominating first stage, and I tell you, don't look back now. If you're GU, you can probably turn
that
the mirror
21
off.
car starting to. That 21 car is creeping in just slowly.
Yes, he is, and I tell you what, how much you want to bet that second stage, the 21's going to pounce and say, hey, you know, I get it. We're from the same state, but I ain't going easy on you. But right now, Full Pool is near the back of the field. You gotta hope, you know. If you're Full Pool, remember he had some rough runnings in the stage and then turned it up in that third and final stage. I tell you what.
That final stage though, it seemed like with Full Pool, once you get those adjustments, it seems like with him once you get those adjustments.
I believe went off track, spun around. It was Dave.
Yeah, it was Dave. Was it? No,
it was Dave.
It was Dave
coming up the hill, and I tell you what, he just lost 2. He's now lost. We got
a battle here between the 23 and the 00. Oh, Bonanza goes around. Whoa, 23 gives Bonanza a shove there, coming down the hill.
And
23 and JPR giving the shove.
I do not think that was intentional. Not at all.
No, that was not at all. That looked like that was just one of those
racing deals, man.
Racing deals there.
4 laps to go, stage 1, and right now. The 21 and the 22, look at that. They're the only ones who've made it to near the start finish line right now. And I'm telling you,
they have pulled those two Michigan boys have pulled away from the field.
And I tell you what, like I said, I think G could just turn the mirror off right now and just cruise. That's exactly what he should just do. And I tell you, if this was the old configuration, I think he'd be long gone still. Right now,
yeah, it looks like he's got a good gap of about 5 or 6 seconds at least between him and the 21.
100%. I see Maniac's pitting this time. I think.
Wow, that's interesting. Is that a strategy move to try to get some?
He bailed, so I guess he's done. He gone.
Oh, he gone.
Well,
just like the White Sox broadcasters on WGN. When they strike out a batter, be gone.
Well, I don't blame him.
Yeah, it looks like
it's a tough track to get around.
It's a very tough track.
And I know we'll see.
Oh, we had another. Bonanza off the track again. Yeah, he's had some. He after the shove from JPR, he's had some issues trying to get himself going there.
But right now, as mentioned, we'll see Maniac at dirt. We'll see him there. So.
We'll see Maniac at Eldora probably.
And I believe right now, I can't tell you because right now Dave just got his spots back. And right now, GU was at the start finish line and Dave just hit the start finish a couple laps ago. It is. Man, I can't even tell you because it's so hard to think. It's such a long track. I think I'm going to guess it's 3 to go in the stage. Maybe.
Getting ready to come up, about 2 to go in the Herden stage.
I tell you what a start!
It looks like Reb's almost about to get lapped here by JPR.
And here comes Fula, and there you see. I believe Fula could not make it to the end of the segment. So,
is that a pit strategy move there by Fula?
That's where I'm going with it. That's exactly where my head's thought. That's exactly where my head's going. Is he's got to bring it to pit road, and remember. You cannot go a lap down here as well. If you go a lap down and others are a lap down, you don't have cautions to back it up.
Yeah, there's no cautions to back it up.
So yeah, we are at 3 to
you
go.
You can basically get your free pass basically at the stage break. So,
and I tell you what, this is
we got ourselves a battle here between Maddie and Bonanza here as. They both have had their issues here at Sonoma here this evening so far.
How odd is it to see someone... Oh, JPR! Something happened in JPR going down the hill. But I don't know what happened. I just seen him in the tree area, and I tell you what, Is that Dave behind him? Looks like it.
Wow, I'm looking around and everybody is just sliding all over the place.
And I believe that 16 is a lap down because right now, yes, it is.
Yeah,
I
I believe the 16 just went down a lap by pitting because GU had passed the start finish line just now.
So let's get to GU, and I think he's at 1 to go this time. Maybe he's at 2 to go.
Another guy I'm keeping an eye on. Well, actually, was JPR just in the tree there that you had said?
I think he was because
he was starting to come up nicely, and then just kind of fell back a little bit. But like I said, everybody is sliding around this place right now.
Yeah, sure. Oh, sure. And you gotta wonder, can you make it on? Because remember, we mentioned no saving on this. I think there's no saving in stage 1 and 2, but yet it's possible. It's very possible.
It's very possible. It depends on depends on the braking.
Exactly. Very true. And I believe we're coming to 1 lap to go in the stage. And remember, if you pit with 2 to go, you're going to get in trouble for that one. So, well, not really in trouble, but the game will say, "Hey, you got a black flag," and you're like, "How? Oh, Dave has a problem. What happened to Dave? Man, he just got loose." You can see the overcorrect.
Ooh, wow. Got real loose there.
And 1 to go in stage 1.
White flag for stage 1 as GU has been dominant.
And puts Michael a lap down. So,
yeah. So there's that thing that we had just talked about with Fulla.
That is not what Fulla needs.
Not at all. And Michael's thinking, go ahead and get to the end of the stage so that way I can get my lap back. Sure. Oh, and Michael goes around. No!
Where's the 16? Because remember, right now, wherever that 16 stands, that's going to put him back on the lead lap. But I believe that's going to keep Michael on the first car a lap down. And there you see.
And there goes Corolla by. Corolla goes by Michael. Whoa, Corolla way off course there, trying to go down the hill.
And I tell you what, right now, if you are full pull, you need to just say, screw this stage. We got to work in stage 2 and 3 because right now, if we're going 3 in a row, it needs to start in stage 2. It needs to start.
It looks like he's
now.
he's going to have to make some. They're going to have to make some. Looks like everybody's going to be wanting to make adjustments as far as wedge
turnover
and
looks like
tire pressures.
Turnover right now heading to the last corner before the heavy braking into the last corner, but I don't think he's going to go a lap down, and it's coming to the green white checker flag. I believe this time by GU will take stage 1 with ease. He's going to take stage 1 with no problem.
No problem at all. GU, our stage 1 winner.
You're doing great. Best thing to do is focus on close groups, especially during beginning to mid part of the stages. You're doing great, bud.
Thank you, Brandon. And stage 1 comes to an end, and boy, what a dominating start for stage 1 for the 22. I tell you what, if that 22 could just hang on for, if he can hang on in stage 2 and just pull away, probably they'd that would be great. And how about Dave getting some stage points? Finally, the stage comes to a close, and your stage 1 results. GU, Corolla, Piff, Reb, Fullpool, Jamie, JPR, Dave, Bonanza, and Maddie. And right now, yes, Michael goes that first car 1 lap down, and that is not what Fulla needed. And
ouch.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem. Not really here's the problem, but here's the kicker. Michael's going to be on the lead lap. Fulla is going to hope that second stage goes by quick, because when he gets back in the race here in stage 2, right now, when stage 2 ends, he'll be that first car 1 lap down if he doesn't get screwed.
As long as nobody else gets lapped, he could have a chance of being able to climb back in.
Stage 2 is underway, and GU is looking to pull away like he did in stage 1. He's let everyone.
Oh, look at that! Right up the hill. Wow, look at how he pulls away right up on the hill.
I tell you, he won on Tuesday night at Auto Club. This could be
this could be his week this could be his week to go for a California type sweep.
And right now, remember, we're headed here in the Cup Series, and I'm not prepared for this, if you ask me. So right now, looking right about now, you got a big group of cars right now, Ryan, looking. Oh, Piff!
Whoa, Piff! Whoa, Piff got it! Wow!
Boy,
Piff left Jamie, check his JPR.
Hits
Oh,
Dave.
Piff off course a little bit. Wow, Piff lost about 2 or 3 spots there.
That helped. Look who that helped out, and that helped out Dave a lot. Moved
Big
him
time.
Up to
Dave had some issues in stage 1, but he coming alive here in stage 2.
And I think JPR just passed him for 4th, and he did. But
I'm telling you, that 23 truck has been making some moves. But look at the 22 of GU, just my goodness.
But look who this also helped as well, and that's Jamie. Helped him out.
Yes.
Into the 3rd. What a start.
Yes, how about Jamie up to 3rd? And remember, he took the stages at Daytona, so he's looking to try to get himself some more playoff points.
And remember, I think he missed. No, he didn't miss last week.
No.
But right now, GU is gone again.
GU is gone like the wind right now. My
Jamie
goodness.
overshot the corner, and look at Dave. I tell you what, Dave is needing points, valuable points. And I tell you, if we can get to Dave, he's right now running in P4 with only 8 to go in stage 2. I tell you what, you got to save that fuel and hopefully make it for the best. I tell you, good stage start in stage 2 for Dave, and really good, great stage 2 for Jamie, who's right now currently in P3. I tell you what, if Jamie can hang on for P3, it'd be a good point tonight.
It'd be a good point tonight. And real quick, and as well as we started last week, we have our driver profiles. We have 2 more drivers as well this week. Here during stage 2, I'm profiling last night's winner from the Xfinity Series winner, our good old buddy Piff here. Piff is a former, has been actually in this league since the beginning of the league's inception back in season 1, as we are in season 12 now. He is a back-to-back dirt champion and a back-to-back trucks champion as well. He lives in Mississippi currently, but is originally from the state of Florida, and has a hobby of driving dirt cars for a living.
Oh man, that's really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely interesting. And I'm liking the fact that we're doing these driver profiles. Not only do we get to know about these drivers a little bit more, but we also get to let our audience know about the drivers a little bit more as well.
I hate to be a sour guy, but Jamie looked like a stop and go, and he dropped a lot of spots, and I tell you, he did not need that. And I think
not at all. And he was running top 5 as well at that time. Did he do a stop and go for gas?
No, he had to stop and go on the track. So
the course penalty. He went off course.
Yep. And do we have another driver profile you want to get into?
We will be doing that as well, actually, after stage 2.
And right now, if you look at GU, I'm looking back.
Oh, Matty off course.
Oh! It's full pull. Reb, and I tell you,
wow, full pull off course, Reb.
Man.
And look at who that helped. That helped Speedway climb back up there a little bit.
Sure did. I tell you what, that is not what full pull needs exactly, because
and there goes full pull right back. There he goes right back around to 74. Goes back around to 56 as he looks to go down the hill and chase down the 00 Bonanza.
But you know, this is man! I was just watching
Wow!
Wow!
They are all over the course here, going down the hill.
I don't know if you saw the 00 went on 2 wheels. I'll tell you what, it is like the Baja 1000 out here. Wow! Piff into the wall, got around the carousel turn. Yes, he did, and I tell you, look who's in 3rd right now, and that's JPR. I tell you what.
That's what I'm telling you. That 23 truck has been moving since the start of the green flag.
It's been a dogfight. So with 6 laps to go in this stage,
but you also start to wonder, does JPR have something for these 2 Michigan boys? But look at the 22 just stood away from the 21.
He's like, see you later, sucker. I'm going to lead every lap so far.
Wow. 21
and
having
Dave
trouble trying to get down the hill.
I just watched from Dave's perspective. He just slingshot to third, but David, look at this.
Battle for third between JPR and Dave. Wow, look at this battle going up going up the hill.
All three. Look
at this. They are willing it everywhere. David in sight for third place.
I tell you what, Dave needs to get that spot because right now he started deep in the field, and right now
those stage points could really help somebody out, like somebody like Dave in that 2 truck.
That needs to help JPR out as well because remember he didn't make the field at Daytona. He had to make the field.
He missed it after the failed to qualify from the dash.
Yes, he did. I tell you what, this could help JPR a lot in points. And I tell you,
absolutely.
Once we get to the Indy, full boy.
No, actually, actually, it would help him now because after Bristol, the top 12 are in our points will be locked in for future races for the season.
Very true. Very, very true. And I tell you
so points are starting to become very valuable now at this point, and especially at Charlotte and Bristol the next 2 weeks.
We're riding along.
We're going to see a lot of that.
For sure. I believe we're coming to 5 laps. It's 5 laps to go in the
stage. 5 to go.
5 laps to go in tonight's in the stage. I tell you what, 5 laps can make it happen, and Dave is right now doing all he can to get valuable points. And I tell you, GU has got this thing on cruise control. Like I said, he can just turn the mirror off.
He's been able to. The reason why is he's been able to keep the truck on the course, and not only that, he's been smooth in his braking and being able to hit the turns as well.
Yeah, it's 4 laps to go in stage.
4 laps.
Well, coming to 4 to go. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun.
Coming to 4 to go.
Yes, coming to 4 laps to go in this stage. And
look at this. I'm telling you, I'm watching right now, looking at our leader coming around this carousel. Look at this. He is just turning that thing real tight. And off he goes.
I tell you what.
My goodness.
Look who's trying to make his way back up through the field. I believe that's Full Pool. And I believe
look at Full Pool here in second place, trying to get around the. Looks like he's trying to get around the 24 of Piff.
Remember, he's in 6th right now, and Dave is.
That's for a top 5 spot. So
it is. I tell you Dave would love to get some stage points, and also Full Pool again. As we mentioned and
somebody else that would love to see the stage in without nobody getting lapped is Fula. He would love to get his lap back and
100%.
try to climb back in this for the final stage.
Remember, Full Pool has 103 points. The closest right now is Fula in second in points, and right now this is really going to hurt Eternal tonight in points right now because right now Eternal missing tonight. This is going to bump Jamie up, or this is going to bump Piff, Jamie, Dave. Most of these guys, and also one driver who did not make tonight's field is the 18 of Rolling Duck, and I tell you what, it's got to hurt because right now Duck was sitting 8th in the standings, and I tell you,
that's a big blow to the 18 team right there as well for that's in the field.
And right now JPR is 18th in the standings. This is going to help him a lot in points. This is going to help,
especially with the stage points.
100%. This might help Corolla as well because right now
Corolla has
that gap right now. You look at that gap between the two
and Corolla, and remember Corolla also had a DNF with the engine failure last week at Vegas.
Sure did. Tell you what, it is all about trying to get these stage points as much as you can. Dave just dropped to 7th. That is not what you need if you're Dave. I was trying to see what happened.
Not at all.
Oh, Dave gets hit, and he's around.
And looks like somebody else. Looks like somebody else had got the dirt.
I think Jamie
Dave's got back. Looks like Dave got himself back on course. Looks like that might have been the 00 Bonanza that had gotten off course. Not exactly sure.
Man.
Looks like we got Michael and Turnover battling here in the back. But it looks like Michael's doing a lot better job of being able to keep his lap here during the stage.
Remember, these two they've ran before many times, and I tell you, A lot of these guys run with each other and say, "Hey, I know how you guys race." So,
but look at Jamie here. He has been moving. He's been solidly moving back through the field, and looks like he's trying to track down the 20 of Reb here for stage point.
We're coming to 10 to go. Not 10 to go.
Not 10. Oh, looks like somebody else just got. Looks like somebody got. Oh. Double zero Bonanza, and he's going to lose a couple spots to Reb and Jamie as they move. Whoa! Wow, this is some really tight racing, and yep, Bonanza's going to drop those 2 spots as Reb and Jamie move by both. As Reb and Jamie move by him.
I said Jamie. I think G just took 2 to go on the stage right now.
Ooh, Speedway a little off track, a little bit. Wow, Matty, look, man, how about the 52 truck of Matty Ice here? He has just been struggling tonight, just been all over the place.
Well, you gotta realize road courses are just difficult.
Very tricky, and not only that, if you see how narrow the course is, it is very narrow. Oh, wow, gee, you narrowly went 2-wheeling there going down the hill. But yeah, if you see how narrow this course is, you have to stay on course and hit your marks, because if you go off course, you could 2-wheel it, you could be Baja 1000 it. A lot of things could happen here at Sonoma.
Oh, 100%. Right now, GU has got that gap, and it's 2 to go, coming to 1 to go in stage number 2. And I tell you, GU has got this thing on control.
We got full, and look at full pull. He's trying to get around Piff, trying to get that spot.
I think that is for 5th right now. That's a bout for 3rd. I tell you what, full pull.
Oh, no, 23 went off course. 23 went off course. JPR was doing so well. JPR went off course.
Oh, man. Oh, Piff.
Oh, Piff going off course. And how about full pull? Full pull gaining 2 spots due to mistakes.
Hey, he's like, hey, I want that 2-for-1 special.
I'll take the 2-for-1 special, and I'll take those points.
Well, remember,
points leader. Hey, points leader is doing a very solid job here, despite the troubles that everybody has had tonight.
Well, here's the thing. We tried to talk about we were trying to look for the 2-for-1 special last week, and it never happened. But I tell you what,
never happened. But tonight it is.
Oh, Reb just went 2-wheeling, and that's what's going to be the problem. It's the 2-wheeling.
Yeah, that 2-wheeling could really cost you some lap time.
Someone, maybe, I don't know, did a 74 lag? I don't know, because I could not tell, but right now...
Nope, 24 is going. 24 is going.
And I tell you right now...
White flag?
Stage 2 is getting ready to come to a close.
And I'm telling you this, that 16 truck of Fula has got to be thinking, please get this stage over with. Let me get my lap back. I can possibly contend.
Michael's ahead of GU. That's Michael Bear Hope to not go a lap down right now. But GU is banking. He's banking. He's like, hey, man, come on, Michael. Let's make it a race. And is he going to lap Michael before the segment ends? And it's going to be close. And he overdrives it, but he got
he overdrove the corner.
But guess
what? Then Michael overdrove it. Oh, Michael caught the curb.
Oh, my goodness.
Michael caught the curb. Stage 2 comes to a close, and Michael's going to get the lucky dog.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Fula is still trapped a lap down.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
That is unbelievable.
That was something that Fula did not need there in 15th. He was hoping to get his lap back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Gracious me, oh my.
Oh, my goodness.
Exactly what Fula did not, like you said, exactly what Fula did not need. He did not need Michael to go, again, a lap down. But guess who just got his wish again? That's Turnover, who got his lucky wish. Wished on his lucky star, and I tell you what.
He was able to maintain the lead lap.
Man. But
despite all the troubles that he's had back there in the pack, he's been able to maintain his, maintain the lead lap.
Actually, wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, no. Full pull, no, not full pull. Full, I guess took the wave around, so he's all right. My fault.
Oh,
Because,
Fuller. Oh, that's right. Fuller took the wave around when everybody pitted to end the stage. That's right. So Michael will get the lap back. So Fuller, we'll have to look at the stage results again, but I believe Fuller will be okay.
And here we go. I'm thinking right now.
Oh, look at this. We got Speedway. Speedway. I wonder if Speedway took. Wonder what the strategy there is.
But here we go. Let's go. Misfits Racing. Crank it up.
Crank it up.
Right now, GU and Corolla, boy, they were battling for that lead just a second ago. They were like door to door. GU leads with 21 laps to go, and you gotta realize.
Look at that. GU is starting to extend that lead just a little bit. Ooh, I think he may have overdrove it just a little.
And Matty has a stop and go. Oh, brother. Yeah, I think he had to
stop and go at the carousel.
Yes, he did. He had a problem, but right now, I tell you what, you know how special would it be if Pool gets a top 3?
Oh, Matty's going to pit road.
Is he bailing?
I'm not exactly sure if that's I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I'm gonna go ahead and follow Matty or Ice here on pit road and see if that's a 4-tire stop or if that's a strategy move or something.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but I'm thinking he's probably gonna bail out because either my guess sources are he's got one of the boys are awake, or he's just having a struggling night. And there he goes. Had a feeling of it. So, boy, GU just two-wheeling, Corolla two wheels.
Wow, they are just.
Look at that! They're right there.
They are two. Wow, look at this. Rev having a fight with Jamie here.
I tell you what. Let me ask if I said GU. Join the.
No. And JPR gets around Reb. And now he gets around Jamie going down this carousel. Wow, he picks up a 2-for-1 special again.
I swear.
There's that 2-for-1. I'm telling you, these 2-for-1 specials here on the road course can be very, very tasty if you make it stick.
Yeah, indeed. I tell you what.
And 20 to go.
Very, very 20 to go, and I tell you, it is a long ways to go. But right now, you cannot have mistakes if you're GU.
You cannot have mistakes, especially with the fact that there's no yellows. And we've got a nice battle here. Look at this! Wow, we got full pull having a battle here going down the hill.
That's such a tongue twister, isn't it?
Yeah, full. Try saying that 10 times fast while
Jeez,
Peter.
Louise,
well, Peter Piper picked his peppers, you know.
Wait. Oh, Michael's around.
Whoa, Michael around.
Oh, what the hey? I just messed up. Ah, it's darn it. Did I not get another? Wait, I do have another invite. Ha! I'm all right. I accidentally backed out by mistake. Sorry about that. I was trying to see because I thought I heard Maddie walk in. So.
Oh, Dave! Oh, Dave loses it going down the downhill S's.
Yes, he does.
And now, he lost several spots there.
Yes, he did. That's not what you need. I tell you.
Yeah, him and Bonanza there in the back, just struggling there tonight.
And is Full Pool pitting? I think Full Pool's pitting. Oh,
is that a strategy move by Full Pool?
Oh, I don't know, but it's pretty risky if you ask me.
That's very risky.
Because it's way too early for a stop.
Unless he's thinking pit now and pit once more and maybe leap the field somewhere.
That's where my head's thinking with that. So
that's it's a possibility. Let's see what happens here. Full Pool to pit road.
19 laps to go, and you gotta wonder. It's 19 laps to go.
It's a four-tire stop here, guys.
So looks like with 19 laps
looks like
to
a four-tire. Looks like Full Pool's going with a four-tire stop and
19 laps to go.
No. No.
I don't know. Wait, is he stopped? No, he might have had a penalty. He might have had a penalty. I can't there you go.
Oh, there we go. Might have had a penalty for speeding on pit road. That's what it was.
That might have been the situation, but I tell you what, now...
that's a killer because that's 15 seconds extra, and especially on a road course, you can't make up that time unless your strategy is to leap the field somewhere.
And right now, remember, no cautions because you can't get that lucky dog. But right now, with 18 laps to go, you only get roughly around 9 to 10 laps of fuel. I mean, that's pretty bold if you ask me.
And speaking of our driver profiles, we're going to do our second driver profile of the night. And speaking of that, we're going to, our little Vegas Xfinity winner, Fula. I should have put some money on him for saving gas to win that race, but I didn't. But speaking of Fula's been in the league for several seasons now.
I think this is his second season.
Second season?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
Second season. He's got 4 total wins, 1 in Cup. The Xfinity win that I just mentioned, he got his maiden victory in Xfinity last week at Las Vegas, and has a couple of truck wins as well. Full is from Seattle, Washington. My brother used to live right up in that area at one time as well. Great city. He's a big Bubba Wallace fan. Works in the sports industry. Don't know exactly, but we're not going to disclose that either. But that's what he does as an occupation. His favorite beer is a Busch Light. So there you go, Nick. Since Ross Chastain has Busch Light as a sponsor in his car, and his favorite shot is a Jolly Rancher.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yes, very interesting. And that, folks, is a driver profile of the 16 truck Fula.
Maybe he can get to victory lane sooner in the truck series.
Absolutely.
I want to say it's 17 laps
17 to go. 17 to go.
And now you gotta think, very
and what's
soon.
what's the strategy going to be like, and when do you pit to? Because it looks like we know with the final stage it was going to be a 2-stop stage. It just depends on when you were going to make those stops, and that's what we might have seen in regards to Full Pool on that pit stop a lap or so ago.
Well, you gotta wonder, it's 17 laps to go on this thing, and again, strategy could be the factor. If you can save that fuel or whatever, that's the key component right there.
We've got a battle here between the 3, the 24, and the 20. And look at Jamie.
I tell you
Hits
what.
by both of them. He's having a nice run.
It's a 4-car hunt now, if you ask me, because right now, that doubles you up.
56 off the track there, coming off of turn 1.
Do you think that was probably?
How about GU though?
Looks like Michael bailed, so it looks like Michael's done for the night.
No, engine failure for the 17.
3 engine failures tonight, and I tell you what, JPR is right now, I believe, currently in P3 with 16 laps to go for GU. And again,
Wait, how about JPR though, qualifying from the one of those dash qualifiers, and I believe started somewhere in the back and just continuously, solidly moved up through the field throughout the night.
Boy, one driver who has had a struggle tonight, and that's the 24 Piff. I tell you
Absolutely.
what. And right now, it's been a struggle for him tonight. I mean, deep in the field.
It really has. It really has, and you start to wonder if that. Whoa, Bonanza! And talk about another guy that has just been all over the course tonight, as well as that 00 Bonanza.
Boy, that gained Davis spot. He's up to 8th right now, and I tell you, frustrations. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, we're starting to see. Yeah, seems like some drivers are starting to have Speedway to pit road. You're starting to wonder if that's going to be a strategy move there from Speedway, especially with him struggling.
Well, we're coming to 15 laps to go. And right now, 15 laps to coming to 15 to go this time by.
I'm telling you, the 3, the 24, and the 20 are literally glued like. Wow, the 3 and the 24. Temper starting to flare a little bit there.
Well, you gotta realize Jamie's raced with Piff so many times before. And right
absolutely.
Now, and these
they
two know how to race.
They know how to race. They've had their battles.
G with 15 laps to go, and I tell you what, it is going to be treacherous if you don't know how to save the fuel or tires.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to save the fuel and the tires, and you also have to start to wonder, especially with the way Full Pull and Speedway have kind of gone off course with the pit strategy. You're starting to wonder if they're trying to find a way to maybe gain some track position somewhere.
You know, another thing that questions me is that did Speedway stay out by accident and he had to make a service because, or did he just take 2 tires? Because
I'm starting to wonder if I'm starting to wonder if that was a 2 tires or a gas only, or if he stayed out on the, not exactly sure what that strategy was as he was the leader to begin this final stage.
I think GU got him at the line, so I think GU's led maybe I could be wrong. GU's led maybe every lap but one. That's my guess.
All but one lap. Exactly. Yeah, GU's led all but one lap.
Oh, and Speedway if you go down that hill, you're tipping over. I tell you what.
Yeah, you are tipping big time.
Man. But I really think right now coming to 14
laps. I am telling you this. That 22 car, after that little battle that he had with Corolla at the beginning of the stage, he has zoomed away. But looks like the 21 is starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm and seeing if he can try to hunt down that 22. But with the laps winding down, you start to wonder if that the defending Trucks champions got enough time to put some kind of charge into it.
Battle for 7th right now between Dave and Bonanza. I tell you what, these two...
these two have tangled on and off tonight. And,
Sure.
And Bonanza holds on to the spot there.
Wait, what the heck? Why can I not look at that? It was JPR. I believe GU right now it took 14. I think it was it 14 to go or 13 to go? Shoot.
We got JPR here. He's battling with... Okay, no, that's Speedway. He had made his pit stop.
That is pretty early, though, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was a little early. Like I said, you start to wonder if he had what the strategy was there on to begin that final stage for the 56.
And remember, we could see him probably win at a restricted plate, given that the 56 is really good. Right now, we're at 14 laps to go, coming to 13 to go, and if you're GU, I can't
when
tell
do you pit? It looks like nope, not yet.
Well, because it's too early. Because remember that window is around 9 to 10 laps to go. You're starting to wonder. You're
starting to wonder about another lap or two when that strategy starts to play in. As long as the drivers have saved their fuel.
You know what would have sucked if we had cautions. This could have helped a lot, but this is
a lot of drivers. But this is a tough 100%. One for those that
especially our points leader Full Pull. And I tell you what, I thought he was going to be the guy to dominate tonight. Because if you remember the last 2 races, he pulled something out of his keister and won that thing. And I tell you what.
Yeah, but you have to realize, though, those aren't ovals, and this is a and these road courses that we're going to be visiting this season, they're very narrow, and you have to make passing, you have to take advantage of the passing when the opportunities arise.
You know, this is a good running for Corolla. Remember, we saw him. He had to bail last week.
But he also had the runner up at but remember, Corolla had the photo finish with full pull at Daytona.
Sure.
So
remember,
Corolla's looking to just kind of bounce back from a rough outing at Vegas.
100%.
And I'm looking, and we've got Reb here battling. It looks like him and Bonanza here.
No, that's
is that
Piff.
the 24 Piff? No, it's
Yes.
the 24 Piff. I'm sorry, I got the 24 and the double zero mixed up because they almost look the same.
You looked like he was gonna pit there, but given that it is laps to go, and right now it is currently 12 laps. I think it's 11 because right now, yes, 11 to go. This time by that window is now probably wide
and that
open.
Window's starting to open, and he's starting to. And there he goes. He's laps turnover.
And here comes Corolla. Did that strategy
and Corolla
work?
to pit road.
Now the question is, will it work? Because right now, like I said, fuel window, around 9 to 10 laps of fuel. Does that help out the 21? Because right now I'm sure thinking, you know, that 22 has got something for everything. There you see JPR to pit road. Does this work for the 23? What? It kind of reminds me of 2020. It reminds me of 2018 in the Cup race. Dave locks it up big time.
Big time. Dave locked it up big time.
And he's
locked it up big time going in.
Corolla comes off a pit road, and what I was saying was it kind of reminds me of 2018 in Sonoma at this track in the Cup
Truex and Harvick.
Yep, it reminds me of that. There you see JPR to pit road. Anyone else to pit road? It doesn't look like it so far.
And I'm following our leader here at the moment. We'll see if he. Ooh, somebody had hit the grass there, and he's getting ready to come down towards the carousel, and we'll see if he hits pit road now.
Well, I wonder because right now, yes, he does.
JU to pit road. JU to pit road. JU to pit road.
Oh no! Did he speed? Did he speed?
We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. We're gonna go ahead and follow GU as he comes down pit road. He has been the winner of both of our stages and has been the dominant truck to this evening, folks.
Uh-oh. That's possible. I think G sped.
Oh no! That could have opened up the door for the 21 of Corolla.
Yeah, well, I just heard it. You heard it. G just said, "You got it, 21. You got it." Looks like he's gonna get 21's gonna win tonight. Unless, where's the 21 at? 21 is.
It depends on whether the 21 is on the track right now. But wow, the 22 was dominating, and he sped on pit road. No.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Oh man, Corolla is looking to win here at Sonoma, and looks like, yikes!
Oh, he hit the wall.
It's all right. He's still gonna.
But he's got the lead. He's got the lead. Got the lead.
I tell you what,
but the question is, can he save enough gas?
That is a good question. Right now, 22 comes off a pit road, and that's gonna kill all the chances. GU had such a fast race car all night.
But the question is, does the 21 have enough tactics to save fuel?
That is still up for
because that's a lot of fresh tires that GU has despite that penalty.
Looks like
the problem is with that penalty though is he lost a lot of time. Question though is, does Corolla have enough gas to be able to get it to the end and stretch this out?
Because remember, he pitted on 11 laps to go. So that's the big problem here is right now that 21 is the leader. And whoa, Dave, I just saw, I believe he just got lagged. Well, Jamie unghosted for a second. And, he went for a ride. Actually, it is 11 to go. So.
Wow. To be honest with you, we may end up. The question is Who can stretch the gas to the end, and who's going to have to come back? Who's going to have to come back down for a splash?
That's a good question right now, and I don't think Dave has yet to pit. And I think right now it is very, very difficult to think who's going to win this. And I don't know, because GU right now, if he could stretch that as long as he can, I think he still has a chance. But right now, Corolla is your leader, given that it is. Remember, I think I could be wrong.
Whoa, 3 truck off course. He's going to lose a spot to Dave there.
Sure is. I gotta see what the fuel run. I believe it is 9 to 10 laps. I can't remember, but we'll take a look and see. From Dave, there's fuel at the pit road. There's the 21. He's pulling away.
21 pulling away as the 16 comes to pit road. And whoa!
Dave takes pit road.
2 and 3 truck going to pit road. 2 and 3 truck.
So
2 and
it's gonna be close on fuel. So
we got JPR here.
Yes, it looks like actually it's 10 to 11. I'm sorry, it might be, but I guess
it's gonna be really tight as far as fuel saving goes here at this point.
Full pull to pit. Turnover.
And like I said, you started to wonder if full pull was doing a two strategy stop to get inside that fuel window earlier.
That is possible. That's very, very possible. And I tell you what, GU is hoping that 21 makes mistakes, but right now I don't think that 21's making mistakes whatsoever, because right now that 22
and 74 off of pit road.
It sucks to see that 74 will not go 3 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Does not look like 3 in a row will happen tonight. We'll have to wait and see him look for another win. Right now, it is roughly around 10 to 11 laps to, or maybe I can't remember. So I'm sorry, y'all.
I think we're about. Wow. Think you said 11. I think we're at 10 to go now.
Well, I'm saying the fuel run. So
right.
So
I believe we're at 10 to go.
So we're at 10 to go right now. Given it's 10 laps to go, Dave is a lap down, but yet it doesn't matter because he's somewhere else on track and the leader is somewhere else. You know, you just gotta wonder. So
you also have to wonder what what everybody's strategy is, and as far as fuel saving goes.
And now you got GU is kind of closing just a bit. He's like nearly, I would say maybe a good chunky. You see right there.
And 88 to pit road.
Turnover. Yep, his last stop of the night. Remember, he's Xfinity Series points leader heading into next week. Well, still the points leader.
And speaking of road racing, myself and Turnover as well, we will be heading to Charlotte Roval for road racing Wednesday night in the Xfinity Series.
Look at this. Here comes the gap. Look at the gap right there between the 20
and
22.
It's closing.
Do you think if you're Corolla right now, you're like,
what do I got to do?
Looks like it. I think it's 8 laps to go.
8 laps to go, and look at this. I'm telling you, it looks like that penalty did not hurt the 22 at all because he is closing that gap.
Well, right now
he is hitting. I'm telling you, I have been watching the 22 close in. He is hitting the marks. The 21 has been a little bit shaky on the track, all over the place, but that 22 has been smooth, and that is the reason why he has closed the gap.
Oh, but don't look what's going to be in the 21's way, and that's lap traffic. That's going to
not only that, that's going to play into the factor for both of these drivers.
I tell you what, if you can get to him with, I believe we're coming to 7 laps to go, your Corolla, don't look back now. Don't turn that mirror off like the 22 probably did in the stages. But don't look back now. That 22 is hauling.
He is starting to fill that mirror up.
Look at
fast.
that. Look at that. He is there,
baby. Look at that.
And he's there.
I'm telling you, that 22 has been patient. Look at that.
That 22 needs to make sure that 21 makes a mistake right now. Look at, he is right there. I believe
he has closed the gap as we come to 7 to go. But not only that, we've got lap traffic that just came out of the pits too, not too long ago. So this is going to play into the factor of the leaders.
I believe one of them is the 74, and he is the 74 and 20, the 00. I tell you what, those two, JPR went around. Something happened. Don't know what happened, but right now, you are Corolla. Look at that gap.
Wow, a lot of dirt right there, and that gap is continuing to close.
Look at that. That might help. That, you see, another thing could be that wheel hop, the two-wheeling, that could be the problem too.
It could be a very big problem, and you can't two-wheel it at this point.
No,
you've got to keep all four on the ground. You've got to keep all four on the ground. And look at this gap. It is continuing to close.
Right there, he is right there.
00 got out of the way. 00 got out of the way.
Very
smart take it. Very class act by the Bonanza, getting out of the way.
And I tell you what, right now, if you're GU, you're like hoping. You're like, come on, wheel hop the car.
I'm telling you, I don't even think he needs to wheel hop. GU has been smooth on the
like
there. It is, right there, coming to the carousel.
Gave him a bump. Little boot scooting boogie in here on his road course.
They're boot scooting and boogieing, and Corolla's getting scooted right past. GU back to the lead, 6 to go. There's no boot scooting. That penalty meant, wow, look at this.
Oh, he moved him. Bump. Well, not yet. Long ways to go. Still long ways to go.
We've got a long ways to go.
I tell you now, if you're Corolla, you better hope he doesn't get to that back bump or move you out of the way.
No, if you're Corolla, you can't make a mistake. You've got to hit your marks. You have to hit your marks at this point. Because GU has been hitting his marks all night long.
I tell you, right now.
Here we go, coming up the hill. This is a great passing zone right here, guys. Nope, he's gonna hold steady. But we're gonna have another passing zone coming right up here, right before you go to those downhill S's. Watch right here, coming right up, right up the hill, right up here, right here. GU's got another premium passing zone right here.
You gotta make
Corolla block it though. Good move by Corolla to block it. Now to go down the downhill S's. Right here.
Exactly what
There it is. There it is.
GU needed. That's exactly what you needed.
GU needed it.
Oh, the beating and banging off the corner.
Oh, the beating and banging.
Wow, look at that. Oh, well, Corolla got him back though. Remember,
but right here, coming to the carousel is another passing premium zone. This is the third passing premium zone right here, where GU can make that move. And there it is. Oh, we overdrove it a little bit. Corolla back into the inside. But here we go. What do we got? 5 to go.
You're doing great. Best thing to do is focus on close groups, especially during beginning to mid part of the stages.
I'm telling you, they are beating and banging for this win.
Boy, right now it's 5 to go.
And the penalty that GU had, it doesn't even look like it even hurt him. He has been able to hit the marks and get right in the 21's mirror.
I want to see if this is 5 to go, because I want to hear from Dave's perspective real quick, if we can get to that real quick. Come on, Dave.
And there we go, right up the hill. 22.
It is 5 to go.
5 to go. 22 trying to get it inside of 21.
Exactly. I told you. Exactly. Corolla did not need to do that, I swear. But right now, coming to 4 laps to go, what do you do?
Here we go. Here we go. Right up the. Here we go. Right up the hill. Here we go. There it is. There's the pass. There's the pass. There's the pass. You gotta make it stick. Oh
my goodness.
They're still beating and banging as they go downhill.
I tell you what, they're hooked.
They are hooked. They are beating and banging for this.
5 laps to go. It's all.
And we are getting ready to come to. We're getting ready to come to 4 to go, and we got somebody else that looks like that was up in the dirt there. But here we go, another passing premium chance right here for GU to get the lead here. There it is. You gotta make it stick. You gotta make it stick. Oh, he's got. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. GU back to the plate with 4 to go. It's not over.
I tell you what, one mistake G needs to not have is make mistake. He cannot have mistakes. That penalty didn't cost him.
Really but they're beating and banging still. They're beating and banging still.
You look at that back bumper of that 22, it says, don't mess with Texas. It should say, don't mess with Michigan. Oh, boys. Hang on. 4 laps to go. It's go time. It is, you either move someone out of the way or you don't play nice. I tell you what, in the words of Mike Joy, teammates last year, friends, maybe never.
Right now, I'm telling you, this Michigan thing might go out the window between these two guys. Both of these guys want this win badly.
Both are champions, by the way. Both are champions in the series. One is the defending champion. The other one, a champion back in season 9. Boy, that's a beaten boot scooting buggy in right now. I tell you what.
Wow, they are boot scooting there. The question is who's saving gas? Who's been able to save gas? I'm telling you.
Oh, just a bit.
Oh, and GU back to the inside.
Wow, he's like, nope, I'm not putting up with that, bud. Ooh.
Oh, and he gave him a hard hit. Oh, they both go into the. Oh.
3 laps to go.
They both go into the wall. They both go into the wall. Hard contact, sending them both into the wall. I'm telling you, we're going to see these two bang and bang for the last 3 laps.
And I tell you what, 3 to go.
And look at this. Wow. And they're trying to shove each other off the course like, hey, this is my spot.
Right now, you can't. If you're Corolla, you got to get him back now.
They both got off course.
That's okay. G's all right. He needs this. He needs to pull away now. He just needs to pull away. Look at that. Exactly.
He's got to hit his marks. He's got to hit his marks.
3 to go. He needs to pull away. He needs to haul.
And right here is where he needs to start hitting his marks.
That's not what you need. No, it is.
He lost it going down the hill. Oh, but here we go. Going up the hill.
1, 2, 3. Banging each corner. I tell you what, 3 to go. Don't play. I mean, you can't be beating and banging every lap because you got to go. If you're GU, you got to move him out of the way and then pull away like he did in the first 2 stages. Like that. Just like that. He needs him to move. I tell you. He's got slow trucks.
I'm telling you, and there's a couple of trucks in front of him that could play in the hand still.
That's exactly what he needs to do.
Here we go.
He just needs to move him and just haul away.
He needs to make this stick right here.
2 to go. This time by. If you're GU, if you move him out again one more time and you got to pull away. 2 to go. This time by. Side by side. Door to door. 2 to go.
And we've got 2 trucks in front of them that could still play in the hand, guys.
And one of them is 2-time winner so far. Corolla needs to get there, I swear.
Oh!
A little brake check, maybe? Maybe just a little. And Corolla needs to hit his marks. I tell you, with 2 to go, it is all.
And he's had his trouble, right? And he's had his issues here, just like everybody else has tonight, guy, right here in this downhill part. And look at this. Looks like the 20. Oh, like I said. Oh, 24. Pip. Let's see if Pip gets.
Slow car ahead of him.
We got the 24 and. Is that? Yeah, it's the 74.
It is. Oh,
and we'll see if the 24 and the 74 play a hand in this finish here.
And looks might be, but I'm telling you what, don't look back now, Corolla. Right now, remember, no cautions. I tell you what, if there were a caution, looks like Jamie backed out. He's not going to finish tonight's race. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for the white flag. Here we go. Coming to the carousel. Can he make this stick?
Clear him. Clear him, G.
You've
Clear
got
him.
to clear. You've got to clear
He
him.
does.
There you go. You've
White
got to
flag.
hit your marks
One
here.
left to go.
One
Sponsored
left
by
to go.
Mustang Makers. Here we go. What does you do? Exactly what
You've got to hit your marks. You've
You
got to
cannot
hit your
make
marks.
mistakes. It is now
You've
or
got to
never.
hit your marks.
Remember,
You
he had
gotta
a
hit
speed
your
penalty, I
marks.
think, on that last stop. I tell you what.
It didn't hurt. He was able to climb back, but you've got to hit your marks.
You cannot
right here.
not
You've
like
got
that.
to hit
Come
your
on,
marks.
Gio. Man, I didn't think about this, but right now, side by side, you can't do that.
No, Corolla couldn't get to. Nope, Corolla couldn't get to the door.
Oh boy.
Corolla's gonna have two. Oh,
Line it up like that.
No.
He's good.
No.
He's all right.
No. He's good. Corolla's gonna have two chances now, guys. Right here before they come to the downhill
this is
S's
either
and
he
the car.
goes- he
Oh
goes fireball.
no! I
Corolla
think
offside.
Corolla might be out. Is Corolla sputtering?
Is he
Is
out?
Corolla starting to sputter? Is Corolla starting to sputter?
He is.
See, you starting to.
He
Corolla
is.
sputtering! Corolla sputtering! Going downhill! Corolla
And how about
sputtering!
that?
Going
You
downhill!
needed that. Exactly
See,
how
you
you needed.
needed that! Corolla sputtered! Going downhill!
Oh my
Corolla
word.
is out of gas! Picture
Ladies and
defending truck
gentlemen.
champion is out of gas!
But
He
coming
ran
out
out
of
of gas
corner.
trying to battle the 22!
And last corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Warren, Michigan,
And
checker
your
flag,
winner, GU!
pulls an upset. The penalty doesn't matter.
Never.
GUYT.
GU's heading to victory lane at Sonoma!
Oh my! Took the California sweep. Holy cow!
Wow! Good job tonight. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and try and get ourselves a finish because we don't know where our defending truck champion Corolla is
I
going to
think he's
finish,
got enough
especially
to
with
limp
him.
it. I'm not sure where. I think he's going to limp it. the pit
No,
road.
he's limping the pit. He's limping
think
it. Oh
Pitt
no,
pushed him.
he's
No.
nope. He's going to try to limp it. He's going to try to limp
man, devastation! Oh my goodness! You've been
it.
hurt.
He ran out of gas battling. He ran out of gas battling GU there. We're gonna see. We'll have to see where Corolla finishes. He's gonna sputter back, but we'll have to see
Man,
where he
oh,
finishes.
Looks like I don't know if Dave. Oh,
Oh, Dave turns him around.
I don't think he meant to do that. I think he was just trying
Don't
to give
think he
him a
meant
shove.
it. Don't think he meant it. Don't think he meant it.
I don't think so either.
Don't
but
think he
looks
meant
like
it.
Martin Truex Jr. last year. Oh man, your finishing results. GU, I believe looks like will be Corolla second, and I believe third is Fula. I can't tell you because let's see. And third is a finish for Fula. Yes.
Wow. Fuller with back-to-back top threes for the West Coast trip as we get ready to head to the Queen City.
Yep.
So-
Full pull. I'm sorry, not full. It sucks for full pull, man. 3 in a row would have been a great jingle.
But I think the strategy. I think the strategy there kind of threw him off the.
But hey, I think so. Let me just check this real quick. I think Full Pool got a top 5 finish out of that. Recovered. I can't see because Dave has his thing. So I think yes, Full Pool gets a top 5 finish, even though
Wow! Wow!
then it's
So
it
good
goes GU,
stuff.
Corolla, Fula, Reb, Full Pool, JPR, Piff, Bonanza, Dave, and turn over your top 10. Then Speedway, Jamie, Michael,
Matty and Maniac.
Well, and your fastest lap champion winner is going to go to Corolla with a astounding 133.4. Unbelievable. That took a lot of energy out of me tonight.
Those last 5 or 6 laps kind of took the energy out of me. We've got interviews still.
Yeah, no shoot, right? Where is that 16? Where is the top 3?
Go ahead and get drivers into the lobby here momentarily.
Man, well, if we can't get top 3 because it's too late to do it because it's nearly 10 o'clock. Holy crud.
Yeah, Sonoma is a it'll eat some time, and we're gonna see that at Road America in 3 weeks, because Road America's got lap times of about 2 minutes plus.
Lowell, you have to say it, Lowell.
So we're gonna have another long night in a couple weeks at Road America.
You're doing great. Best thing to do is focus on close groups, especially during
Hey,
the
Dave.
mid part of the stages. You're doing great, bud.
Yeah.
Should we just do GU tonight since it's like almost 10 o'clock? Should we just get GU tonight? I want to just say, because I say we just do GU tonight because it's like 4 minutes to 10, so, and I haven't
I'm
eaten.
gonna invite them.
Alright,
Just make it quick and brief.
Alright, no, there's GU. GU, get Curl in here if you can.
Okay.
No. He's kind of pissed at him.
Is that why you wrecked him?
Me? I don't reckon.
No, I was talking about
No.
Oh.
Hold on.
you. Oh, that's funny.
Alright.
Hurry up, slow ass. Not you, Dave. Alright. Do we have everyone, Dave?
No.
Alright, let's get these interviews out of the way real quick. First of all, Fula, man, third place. I think, did you have a third place this week at Auto Club? Or was it top 5? I can't remember, man.
I don't know. Finished third here today, though.
Well, walk us through yours. You pitted a little too early. You were a lap down and then recovered on stage 2, got a third place. Well, you were probably like, man, Michael just went a lap down and I'm stuck a lap down. But walk us through it.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to be 10 seconds faster than everybody. It's just kind of insane. Tried a short pit and just ended up going down. Took a wave around, let the tires last themselves out, and got myself to where I should have been. So.
For sure, and it was a great race, honestly, if you ask me. We'll hope to see you next week at Charlotte Oval and Roval, so hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, good run there tonight. There, full of I think Nick pretty much covered what I was going to ask there. So we're kind of
speaking a lot
short on time. So
it's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
it's almost.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, but
put it 44 laps, man. Thanks.
But Eastern time folks are kind of. But
yeah, real quick.
Great run for you there. Great run there for you.
Really?
Congratulations on the top 3 tonight, especially with the strategy.
For sure. Let's go to second place, Corolla, man. You and Gio had it battling, and then when that last lap came, you ran out of gas. Walk us through it.
Yeah, I had to make it difficult for Gio. I knew he was gonna win no matter what. Yeah, he sped on pit road. I only gained about 7.5 seconds from it. And I had to save. Like there was no way I was gonna win or have a good finish without saving. So I saved enough to get second. And congrats to Gio, man. Just had to make it difficult for him.
Well, I thought it looked like a speeding penalty. I was like, man, it looks like a speeding penalty. And it is a speeding penalty because I heard he say, "Good 21, you got it." I was like, oh, that ain't good. That don't sound right. But anything for him, real quick, Watson?
Actually, yeah. I noticed that you had pitted a lap before GU. Do you think it? Would you have changed your strategy and tried to pit with them at the same time, or would you have still stuck with the strategy that you had, regardless of running out of gas at the end?
I absolutely would have pitted with him. Like despite it, no matter if he sped or not, I still would have pitted with him. But I didn't do the calculations right, and I thought I was going to be able to save enough fuel, and it didn't work.
Well, good. It's a good run for you, especially after last week in Vegas.
Absolutely,
get yourself some. It's a good point night for you, and get yourself some rest, and we'll see you at the Queen City.
I need it.
For sure, and let's go to our race winner real quick. GU, what a dominating performance. You led nearly half the race, swept the stages, and picked up the win. And we just mentioned you had a penalty, and I heard you. I was like, you're like, oh, good win, 20. I was like, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound perfect. Now, GU, before you answer, real quick, did the 56 stay out for track position because he didn't pit, or did he?
He accidentally didn't. I'm honestly he accidentally didn't pit.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
We weren't sure if it was a 2-tire stop, gas only, or if he stayed out for track position.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just he accidentally just didn't pit, so he gained all them spots.
Sure.
Right.
Because he was the only one that didn't pit that I saw.
Okay. Because we don't have all the who pitted and whatnot.
I didn't have nearly
screens.
the tops. I didn't get a whole lot because Dave had like nearly the back half of the field. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. But yeah. So walk us through your win, my guy. Like I said, swept the stages, won the race, and was the fastest car on track. Pretty much led every lap until that third and final stage.
Yeah. So. Oh my God. My girlfriend's calling me. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
No, we don't. Just tell her to hold the
Give me 1 second, babe, okay? I'm so sorry. They're asking me interview questions. I must answer.
I'll answer you.
Okay, you want to hear my answer?
You know what?
We're gonna have the girlfriend. We're gonna have the girlfriend join the interview.
Hold on. Let's get this going. Come on, we gotta.
That's
get this.
tough. It's about the race. That's why. Okay. So what was the question again?
So you had a fast car. You led most of the laps. You swept the stages. Walk us through it.
Okay, so the race was pretty smooth for me. We started on pole with a nice 34-0, I want to say, that we set the pole with. And, you know, I knew my nearest competition, who didn't get a lap, Mr. Corolla didn't, I knew he was going to be a big role, and to see if I'm going to be dominating tonight or not. And obviously, I don't know what was going on with his truck, because me and him seem to always be on pace together. But that first stage really surprised me. I'm not gonna lie, with that gap. But we ended up trying to do some adjustments with the truck. Probably shouldn't have, because that made my consistency go down a lot more. So we went back on those adjustments after stage 2. And we actually probably did a little bit of a wedge adjustment. I'm not too sure, though. Don't quote me on that. And, you know, that was going pretty smooth. Corolla was giving me a run for my money at the beginning there. And then, you know, it was racing each other hard. That's probably the best racing I've had at Sonoma, side by side through the beginning part of the racetrack. That's probably the best racing I've had there. But we ended up clearing him somewhere and just pulling off. And then after that, I had the penalty. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to have a way much of a bigger gap, and I didn't even know he didn't save or pitted before me. I didn't really think about that. So that's why I thought he had the win in the bag. I come out, I'm only 6.9 seconds behind, and I only have to save a lap of gas because I pitted a lap later than he did. And, you know, we were able to catch up to him. We got to catch up to him. Ran us like hell, but he ran out. Thank God. And we were able to not choke away this win. So we pulled a Denny Hamlin where we speed on pit road and win the race. Hopefully we can not speed on pit road, but win more races. And hopefully this gives me good practice for the Cup race on Tuesday.
It's our year, guys. It's our year.
So, I got 2 wins in that 11 car this season.
You know what's funny is that you won at Auto Club and now at Sonoma. I mean, if you had raced last night, you could have went for the triple. But hey, you know.
Nah, I'm good.
But I guess it was girlfriend luck tonight. So I guess it was girlfriend luck.
Yeah. I do want to add. Me and GU definitely learned a lot for our Cup race. Next week at Sonoma.
Yeah, don't spin.
And
Yeah, no.
Yeah, good
and that's
advice,
gonna be
Dave. Great.
it's gonna be a hell of a battle.
Yeah, seems like it will be. 'Cause, yeah, I would think so. But also, I want to ask Dave, because he's in here. I want to get your input, Dave, really quick. Dave, what did you think? Was it a crapshoot for you?
No, we were running good up there. I'm happy I passed JPR clean. He got a little loose, and I got by him, and I'm happy with that. I mean, all in all, it was a good race, but man, I'm hot and I'm tired.
Yeah, and you actually, I watched on your broadcast where, what's it called? What was his name? Jamie had he was ghosting his car, unghosted, and I think you picked him up off the ground for a second. I was like, dang, man.
Oh, he picked me up off the ground.
Yeah, well, it's a him that everywhere you want to point fingers.
I
Anyway,
mean, I popped a wheelie, so.
I mean, shit, you pulled a Ryan Priest.
We saw enough people popping willies tonight in that race, so.
Sure. Other than that, Dave, anything else we got to cover before we end this thing?
It was a good night race, and a lot of guys dropped out because it was getting too late.
That's what I thought. That's what I had a feeling of it too. So, and I knew Matty couldn't because he had his boys. But with that being said, Fula, you know what, Fula, you can. I'm doing this for y'all. Okay, I'm doing this because I stepped down from trucks, man. So you're welcome. You're just like Zio sometimes, but you know what? In a good way. It's a good thing. It's funny. It cracks me up. But hey, you know what? We're going to end on this a positive note real quick. Congratulations to GUYT on your victory and swept on the California. Hopefully he can win number 3 in the Cup Series when we come back here on Tuesday. Corolla on a 2nd and Fula on a 3rd, and Dave finishing well in a top 10 finish. So, with that being said, I want to thank our sponsors, Mustang Makers, Printaholics, and Beneath the Oaks podcast. With that being said, we will see you next Wednesday for the Charlotte Roval. Hopefully, we can have an intermission report, but if not, oh well. I want to thank everyone for watching. Until then, we'll see y'all.
Happy tree!